Gentlemen, here is the 1995 Billboard Century Award honoree.
For nearly 30 years, her songs have been part of our lives. The Circle Game, Big Yellow Taxi, Help Me, Woodstock, and Both Sides Now, which has been recorded by over 300 artists.
I've looked at love from both sides now.
From the very beginning, she turned the pages of her diary into wonderful songs about her life, her lovers, and her love affair with her adopted home, Los Angeles.
She's never put out an album that didn't have songs on it that would make you cry, that would sit you down and make you think for hours. She is what the singer-songwriter art is about.
We are stardust, we are golden.
She wrote Woodstock purely on the babblings of four completely crazed musicians who came back just rambling about what had gone on there, the spirit of what had gone on.
But it'll show you what kind of writer she is, that just from listening to us, she wrote the best song anybody ever wrote about it.
Help me, I think I'm falling.
Her talent was undeniable. She broke all the rules of rock and pop and still found a large and devoted audience.
She believes that truth and beauty are the ultimate destinations in the arts, and she's always aimed straight for those goals. Some people have said that some of Joni Mitchell's music is confessional, but that's not really true, because to be confessional, you have to hesitate over the difficulties of a given expression. And Joni Mitchell has never hesitated about anything in her music.
I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive.
Joni Mitchell deserves this award, because whether it's folk music or blues or jazz or world music or any alternative that you have to find to arrive at rock and roll, she's created something completely singular and uncommon. But most of all, she's educated our hearts.
I crave change. As a result of that, I've been called the folk singer in the 60s, the confessional poet in the 70s, that jazz singer.
The cockeyed playing, God must be a boogeyman.
If her followers didn't always jump that half note her jazzy chord progressions demanded, she remained true to her art, eager to lead listeners into new territory. During the past 20 years, there have been 10 more albums, perfectly realized missives from Mitchell's world. And then in 1994, it seemed as if the world welcomed her back with a fresh realization of her lasting gifts.
And the Ohio spells, and sex sells everything. Sex kills.
The Turbulent Indigo album was a strong reminder that in the 90s, Joni Mitchell is still a modern alternative to be reckoned with, which is what she has been from the very beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 1995 Billboard Century Award honoree, Joni Mitchell.
Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. With a paved hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. And they tried to be Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I want to thank Billboard very much for this honor, and especially Tim White, who championed the last three, at least, of my projects, as far as I know. Oh, there's so many people I should thank, but I've been thinking a lot about arrogance and humility, trying to find some genuine humility to bring to this situation. I feel like I'm emerging from the McCarthy era in a certain way. I never thought of it as difficult to being a woman in this industry, but it has been pointed out to me in the last few days how few women there really were, and there were some strikes against us in the beginning. The people that I need to especially thank are the people who love my music, because it's the record-buying people who keep you in this business. Through the sea of misunderstandings and rejections and dismissals, there were always those people who came forward in the street to tell me that they loved one song or another, or to tell me sometimes a story of a particular lyric that affected their life. And to those people, I'm so grateful, because they are the ones that kept me wanting to make another album. Thank you, music lovers.